Imagine a system designed not just to relocate children, but to reshape their identities, rewrite their histories, and mold them into soldiers. That's the chilling reality Russia has allegedly built across 200-plus camps, schools, and military sites in occupied Ukraine and within its own borders. A groundbreaking report by Yale's Humanitarian Research Lab reveals this vast network isn't just about control. It's a calculated effort to erase Ukrainian culture and replace it with Russian ideology, all while preparing children as young as 8 to fight. But here's where it gets controversial. Russia claims these relocations are for the children's safety. Could a nation truly justify militarizing minors as a protective measure? Let's unpack the findings. The investigation, titled Ukraine's Stolen Children Inside Russia's Network of Re-Education and Militarization, paints a grim picture. Facilities range from military bases and universities to religious sites and medical centers, all repurposed to indoctrinate Ukrainian youth. Children are subjected to patriotic propaganda, combat drills, paratrooper training, and even drone assembly classes for the Russian military. At least 130 of these sites focus on re-education, pushing pro-Russia narratives, while 39 specialize in militarization, think grenade-throwing competitions and tactical medicine courses. And this is the part most people miss. Nearly a quarter of these locations are expanding, with 2 new camps under construction. Moscow isn't just maintaining the system, it's scaling it up. How did researchers confirm this? By digging into open-source data, including Russia's own publications and high-resolution satellite imagery. At least half the documented sites are directly operated by the Russian government, as evidenced by incorporation documents. Trenches, firing ranges, and parade grounds are visible from space. Yet one haunting question remains unverified. Have these children already been deployed in battle? Nathaniel Raymond, director of the Humanitarian Research Lab, admits they've found no direct evidence of battlefield deaths or conscription notices, yet. This report isn't just a damning exposé, it's a legal bombshell. It argues that Russia's actions violate the Geneva Conventions and the UN Convention on the Rights of the Child. In 2023, the International Criminal Court launched an investigation into Vladimir Putin and Children's Rights Commissioner Maria Lvova-Belova over alleged abductions. Russia denies wrongdoing, insisting relocations are voluntary and for safety. Ukraine's presidential office, however, calls the Yale findings irrefutable evidence and demands accountability. But here's the twist. What if some families in occupied regions genuinely believe cooperation is the only way to survive? Could fear and coercion blur the line between voluntary and forced? The report doesn't address this nuance, but it raises a critical debate. Are these children victims of war or symbols of a deeper ideological battle? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think this constitutes a crime against humanity? Or is there a more complex story at play? Share your perspective below.